Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this August the 1st, 2026. Hard to believe it's already August, but here we go. Alright, well, I hope everybody had a great Saturday out of so far, but it is a great Saturday evening. Hope everybody can stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the storm system moving across the country, your local forecast for your Sunday and Monday, also the current watch and warning advisory map, the Storm Prediction Center outlook for day number 2 and 3, which is, 2 and 3, which is Sunday and Monday, and also take a look at the fire weather concerns as well, as we have a critical and an elevated risk for wildfire across portions of the lower 48, and we'll show you that in tonight's video. So make sure you stick around to the entire video. Also like these videos, share these videos, and also make sure you hit that subscribe button as well to see if we can get to 700 subscribers. I greatly appreciate it. I need all the subscribers I can get, so if somebody can help me out, I'd greatly appreciate it. Alright, let's go ahead and get the show on the road there, folks. Alright, you can see there's that little decaying hurricane over here, still continue to push away from the region. We're getting more activity from that between that decaying hurricane and also then into Central America. There's more tropical development possible in this region here. Got a few tropical waves here in the tropical Atlantic. Got one here and one just north of the Windward and Leeward Islands. Got a little storm system here moving across portions of the southeast from the northern Gulf into Florida to Georgia to Carolinas here, and also got a little system here in Texas. More activity across Mexico, and then just kind of limited activity out here in areas of Colorado, Utah, also into Washington, Oregon, and Idaho region. Then got another upper level spin. You can see it right here on the satellite imagery right across Illinois and Indiana, bringing precipitation there as well towards Michigan. A little bit of activity into southeastern Canada, stretching into Maine as well. But this is a cold frontal boundary stretching from St. John's Island all the way down to southern Florida. Alright, let's continue to roll forward. We'll take a look at your local forecast. This is for your Sunday, and it should roll out something like this here across the board. Okay, we've got some shower activity in Washington State, critical fire weather in Montana, down in the areas of Idaho and Wyoming. There's shower activity in Montana. I don't know why they keep coming up anyway, but we've got thunderstorms and showers from Montana to the Canadian-U.S. border to North Dakota, portion of Minnesota, and then more activity down across New Mexico, Arizona, South Texas, all the way to Florida, Florida Keys, to the Carolinas, Georgia, Tennessee, up to Michigan, to Maine, and you got some heavy rain, flash flooding over portions of the Panhandle, Florida, over toward northern Florida as well. And then again from portion of Michigan to Ohio to Ohio to Pennsylvania, all the way to New York State as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure temperature made the charge of your local forecast area for your Sunday. Alright, let's continue to roll forward and take a look at your Monday forecast. Should roll out this here across the board, and there's your weather features as well. High pressure system, low pressure system, cold front, warm front, troughs across your local forecast area, and also across portions of Canada, and one high pressure system located down in the Gulf. Alright, we got some severe weather up here in North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, and we're waiting on the weather features. Here we go. Got some thunderstorm and shower from the Mexico-U.S. border around Arizona to Mexico. More activity across Colorado to Nebraska, South to North Dakota, Minnesota, portion of Iowa, right along the Canadian-U.S. border there as well. Alright, we got thunderstorms and showers from southeast Texas, southern Louisiana, down toward the Florida Keys, to Georgia, to Carolina, Kentucky, to Ohio, to Maine, New Brunswick, portion of Rhode Island, D.C., Delaware. And we got some heavy rain, flash flooding up here in portions of southern New York State, eastern Pennsylvania, Connecticut, portions of Rhode Island, and also around the Long Island region of New York as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Monday. Alright, let's roll on into your current watch and warning advisory map currently across the nation. And it should roll out something like this here across the board. Alright, we got some flash flooding warnings, advisories, and flood watches up here in portions of Indiana, Illinois, across the Panhandle and portions of Florida. Got some flash flood warnings in portions of Georgia, South Carolina, with flood advisories there as well, and also a little bit of North Carolina. So more flood watches and flood warnings over here in portions of New Mexico, special weather statements, and also flood advisories in southern Texas. And also we have some in the orange here, we have some heat advisories there as well. We got more heat advisories for South Dakota, in the areas of Colorado, Wyoming, also New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, Nevada, and California. And also we have excessive heat warnings there as well in portions of Utah, Nevada, Southern California, Arizona. Then we got red flag warnings for you guys in Idaho, Oregon, Washington State, Montana, Wyoming, and also Nebraska. And also we have some areas of air quality alerts in the Colorado and Idaho region as well. And you can see the little area here with some high wind warnings there also. Smoke active gale warnings up here around the Boston area, stretching all the way down to the Jacksonville, Florida region. Then again from Tallahassee, Florida over to areas of Lake Charles, Louisiana. And then again from Los Angeles, California up to areas of Portland, Oregon. And also around the Hawaiian Chain Island with wind advisories there as well, and also around the Alaska region, special weather statements, heat advisories, wind advisories for inland Alaska. Okay, let's continue to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center outlook for day number 2, which is Sunday. We still got that marginal risk from Atlanta, Georgia to Columbia, South Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina, over toward Pennsylvania, Cleveland, Columbus, Ohio, and also over toward Washington, D.C., Bismarck, North Dakota, toward Grand Fort, Minnick. You're in a general thunderstorm. Elsewhere, you can see general thunderstorm from Maine to Florida to Texas, Louisiana to Colorado to Arizona and Mexico, and then across Montana through the Dakotas and portions of Minnesota. Alright, tornado probability should be less than 2% all areas. Yep. Damaging winds looks to be like this. 5%. Large hail. 5% across North Dakota and Minnesota. Alright, here's a look at day number 3, which is Monday. And it should roll out something like this here. Well, it's light risk up here around Grand Fort to Fargo, then marginal risk from Valentina, Pierre to Sioux Falls, then from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania up to Boston, Massachusetts, and Philadelphia, excuse me, Pittsburgh over here, but there's Philadelphia, New York City up to Boston. General thunderstorm from Maine to Florida to Louisiana, then again from New Mexico, Arizona, up through the Dakotas and Minnesota. Probability rolls out like this: 5 and 15% across the Dakotas, Minnesota, down toward Nebraska, 5% from Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, up to Boston. Okay, now here's the fire weather concerns across the forecast areas, and it looks to be in the northwestern U.S. We have a critical fire weather around Idaho Falls to Helena, Glasgow, Billings, and then you can see elevated risk from Las Vegas to Elko to Bend to Peso to Spokane, Moselina, Minnick, Bismarck, all the way down to eastern areas of east of Denver and Colorado. But you can see elsewhere no activity expected, but this is where the activity is. A lot of wildfires going on in that region, and they will continue as long as the atmosphere is dry and not much precipitation is falling there as well. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like the video, share the video. We'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful Saturday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got.